welcome to E Magazine. I'm your host Brendan Chapa. Hope you're having a lovely Monday so far, and you know you are right on time for the business entertainment show right here on Metropole TV.
Of course, welcome to the edition of the most informative entertainment show in Kenya, where you get to know for yourself what celebrities have invested where. And coming up next is E-Review. Alright, so we start off with a fast story. Hit singer Jason Derulo collaborates with age-old Beldam Vodka from the UK to become their marketing strategist. Now, Jason, who has a following of 41 million followers on TikTok and 7.5 on Instagram, will use his social media presence and cater to creativity to give the vodka a new outlook. Although Jason says the vodka is so good it will sell itself, with Beldam planning to expand its horizons to the United States. The company believes that Jason will give the product a major boost. Now, Jason has also made it available to be sold on Amazon stores in the US. Brenda, congratulations, by the way.
Yeah, congrats, Jason Derulo. I'm not really surprised that he is partnering with an alcohol brand. I saw that coming at some point.
Yeah. Now, of course, there have been winners and losers in 2020. Amazon being one of them. Number 2 on my list is, of course, TikTok. TikTok has made this, the careers of many people in Kenya. One of them is Aziad. Now, we've seen that TikTok was a platform for artists to actually promote their music, and you know, it has become a really big thing. Now, product marketers, I mean, just like this vodka, have now come into the scene. People doing collaborations with makeup. I mean, also Kris Jenner's boyfriend also doing collaborations. Do you think this is something that is actually going to stay? Is it a marketing strategy? Is TikTok a marketing strategy in itself going to be a lot? Is it going to be, you know, sustainable in the long run for people just like Jason?
I do 100% agree that, yeah, definitely TikTok is one thing that's going to be the best place to, you know, market products, music, services, anything you can think of. I think TikTok is quite broad, and I guess they've seen seen what Jason Derulo is doing and the following he has and how much he's making, so they've seen an opportunity for them to market their drinks. And you know, it's not new that we see celebrities being, you know, brand ambassadors for different alcohol brands. It's the same thing with Ciroc and PDD, and that became such a big thing. You're seeing Ciroc, like, I'm going to be popping bottles in the club. Exactly. So this is definitely a way that a lot of alcohol brands go towards. Moet, I'm free. You can, you know, talk to me. I can be your brand manager. But anyway, I think I'm super excited to see how this goes. I've never even heard of this vodka, to be quite honest.
Yeah, actually, do you know that it's 170 years old?
Wow.
It is actually, when I was researching about this, I found out that it was 170 years old. So he, you know, he's actually excited about it. He's saying, like, you know, TikTok is going to bring a new way of, you know, like, creativity is going to bring us so much creativity. And, you know, they are actually optimistic that this vodka is actually going to sell in the States.
And he's super like really good at what he does in terms of TikTok. So I know for a fact this alcohol is going to sell because of Jason Derulo.
Yeah, I love that you say that. And don't you think it's funny how when we started 2020, I mean, in December, we didn't even know there was going to be a coronavirus, to coming into 2020 in March, it's lockdown and businesses had to pivot. Now they're coming into the social media space, and TikTok has, you know, has done all these things. What do you think? I mean, I don't know, like, do you think this is after 2020, when things go back to normal? Of course, you know, people are actually getting the vaccine in the UK. Do you think that TikTok is still going to be as sustainable?
100%, it will be. I feel like we have moved into a space where social media plays a major role in our everyday lives for a lot of people when it comes to businesses. It's a true fact. So social media, I mean, TikTok is not going to go anywhere. So as social media will not go anywhere. It's still going to be there. Companies had to adapt to the new normal, which is selling your products online and just marketing a bit more online than, you know, in different other avenues. So yeah, 100%, I think it's going to be there.
This just proves to all the parents out there who actually thought that content creation is not going to make you any money. That actually Jason Derulo...
Guys are buying cars from content creation.
Guys are buying cars, I'm telling you, and it's not a joke. So all you parents, you actually have to, incorporate social media. It actually has to be a class. I think it has to be a class in the
Yes, 100%. I feel like even when we start, those individuals are going to do journalism right now. We need to have a content creation.
And also meme creation.
Class.
It's such a big
100%.
thing. Exactly. And it's actually becoming big in Kenya as well. Let's move on. Now we're still talking about celebrities and alcohol investments, and it seems as though Dwayne Johnson is in the spirit of spirits as well, as he too had generated group-breaking sales with a Termina Tequila in its first year. Now this week, Termina Tequila is on pace to move 300,000 9-liter cases in its first year. And it's said and his partners, however, are not as satisfied. In a post by The Rock, when he introduced his 205 million followers to the business venture, and mentioned that it was the beginning and many more of the drink is to be expected. Now, congratulations to him. He made in his first year of actually this tequila. He sold
that tequila bottle looks like a rosé bottle. That looks like some
and
wine.
why is it colorless?
Good.
I'm the one who doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, Tasha, where we could start posting in.
Is there colorless tequila? No, honestly.
Yes, there is. There's gold and there's white.
Ah, okay. I used to do that when I was back in the day.
It's different variety.
I only know about the gold one. But this is such a good investment. What do you think about celebrities actually investing in this kind of thing? It has never been heard of, by the way, in any alcohol venture that somebody has produced in its first year of being in the market. 300,000 9-liter tanks.
Wow.
Right.
Let me tell you, the alcohol industry globally just makes a lot of money, and I feel like we don't talk about it as much, but that's one industry that makes a lot of money because people drink.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's something it's culture in different countries as well. Like drinking is something you just do in a daily basis.
But
to
you see,
certain people. So I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised?
And with quarantine right now, a lot of people have been, buying more and more alcohol as to compared to before COVID-19 hit.
Yeah.
So,
well, congratulations again to The Rock. I'm really wondering, but I think by the end of the year, he's going to be richer than Jay-Z. What do you think?
Yes, maybe. We'll just see how that happens because Jay-Z's investments are on a whole different level.
Actually, this year he has actually invested in so many things.
He's like those individuals where he sees something, it's like he can tell this is something that's going to grow.
Yeah.
That's some power he has.
Hence why companies usually ask him for advice. Like these days, he only consults.
Well, I'm just hoping this tequila comes to Kenya.
Let's move on.
The Rock, you can send it my way.
Okay, she's the social media influencer. Anyway, moving on. HBO Max will be home to many 2021 movies, and the movies will be available for viewing on HBO Max the same day as the premiere, and at no added cost for 1 month, making the release plan for Wonder Woman 1984 even better for cinema fanatics, who will stream on HBO on Christmas Day. Imagine. This will also be the norm for all Warner Brothers movies in 2021. HBO Max will stream movies such as Matrix 4, which I'm dying to see, Dune, and all Warner Brother movies. Wow, man. How do you like that?
Super excited. I'm actually planning to subscribe for HBO next year, so I'm super excited to watch this.
So you're going to
leave Netflix? Sorry?
Are you going to leave Netflix?
Of course
alone?
not.
You're a Netflix
Do you know
person.
the thing is with...
don't be lying.
With online streaming platforms, there's certain films and shows I can't see on Netflix that I can see on HBO, and HBO has a lot of crime investigation things that I really like. I'm obsessed with that. So 100%, I'm super excited for this. And also with cinemas and movies being postponed, it's good that we just get to watch them online, because right now with COVID-19, cinemas might take a minute before everything goes back to how it used to be.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the fact that they're planning to release it on Christmas, what are the stakes?
Well, that's good. People in the house, they want to watch family movies. It's a good it's a good way. It's like a present. It's like HBO is giving us a Christmas, an early Christmas present. So ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a good choice.
Now, one last question, Brenda. We're talking about cinema business, and we've been talking about, like, a time and time again on this show. We're talking about how cinemas are actually going into debt. Now, I'm just saying that HBO only caters to Warner Brother movies.
Yeah.
What about Fox? What about those other movies that are going to be coming out from those other TV productions? Or now they have to talk to Hulu, and
they gotta find some online streaming platforms that want to partner with them, because we gotta move forward. Like I said, a majority of businesses and even brands have adapted to the fact that COVID-19 is here, so we need to find different avenues of channeling out our content and making money. So they just need to figure it out. There are a lot of online streaming platforms, thank God. So they have different opportunities. They don't have to all go to HBO or Netflix. There's a lot of variety. Hulu has amazing offers during Christmas as well. So they got space. It's a big space. That's the beauty about it.
But I'm feeling like some people will lose. Before they get, like before, if HBO now went to Warner Brothers, and of course there was a merger, right? So people are winning, like it's a 50-50 chance.
But there's Disney Plus as well. Like, I just feel like there's opportunity for everyone.
I think Warner Brothers actually has a head start. I think they have a head start. That's Brenda telling you that everybody has a chance. Social media is way, way bigger than you think. So everybody should put their, now that, COVID-19 is here to stay till the time we're going to get a coronavirus vaccine, everybody should now pivot their businesses, pivot cinema, and actually go on streaming sites. Now, moving on, Kylie Jenner's baby daddy, Travis Scott, is at it again after he released Brenda! Released a
Boy, you've done so well.
I've been trying not to shout. Anyway, he released a perfume collaboration with Byredo. I don't know if I've said it correct. Maybe Brenda's gonna tell me after this. Byredo scents. By the name Space Rage. The scent is available in candle format that retails for a price of $98, approximately 9,800 shillings, and a 3.4 ounce Eau de Parfum. French now. At $285, which sold out in less than a day after Scott revealed the product on his Instagram page last week. And Travis Scott is doing big things.
First of all, these celebrities, these musicians, like, they're just creating things during this period, and I'm just like,
it's a scent.
I need to do something.
So now, I was just wondering, give me your opinion. Now this perfume, it's called Out of Space. What do you think are the notes? How does it smell like?
Out of space. That's what it smells like.
How do you know it smells out? How do you know how
it smells like richness and out of space. You know those perfumes that you just spray just smell rich. That's probably what it is.
We were talking about movers and shakers of 2020, and Travis Scott is, of course,
let me tell you,
winner in 2020.
A lot of people have lost money, but let me tell you, Travis Scott has just gained a lot of money. I think
his net worth
next year is different.
I think this year he's earned 100 millions on endorsements alone. We started the year off with McDonald's. If you guys
I can't blame him. When you have a baby mama like Kylie Jenner, who is on Forbes list, literally top 10 of women, youngest women under 30, you gotta move forward.
Yeah, like, by the way, that was my next question. I wanted to ask you, do you think it's because, of the drive, like...
He has the drive, of course, from where he's come
baby
from.
Mama is a billionaire.
But also being in that space, you kind of, like I always say, the people you hang around with are the people who kind of affect where you head to in life. So if you're hanging out with people who ain't doing anything, you end up not doing anything. If people have no dreams, you end up having no dreams. It's as simple as that.
All right, those have been the movers and shakers of 2020. Travis Scott being number 1 on my list. But guys, you can bring in your movers and shakers in 2020 on our social media platforms. We want to hear from you, guys. Metropole TVKE on all our social media platforms. You can find me on Instagram. Let me say it very, very slow. _Tamasha, and that's on period. That has been it for E-Review. I'm leaving you in the hands of Brenda.
Thank you so much, Tasha, for that. That was Tasha taking us through what's been happening in the entertainment scene, and let me tell you, it's always exciting each and every day when we do that. Now we're going to move on to Celeb Profile, and today on Celeb Profile we're looking at the one and only Chris Brown. profile, we look at Christopher Morris Brown, who we best know as Chris Brown. He is an American singer, songwriter, and actor. Born May 5, 1989, at a small town in Tappahannock, Virginia, Chris Brown was involved in his church choir and several local talent shows from a young age. In 2004, he signed with Jive Records and went on to release his first single, Run It, peaking at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, making him the first male artist in 1997 to have his debut single top the chart. He later released his self-titled debut studio album the following year, which was named a certified double platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. Brown later released his second album exclusive in 2007 with one of the songs from the album Kiss Kiss being his second Billboard Hot 100 #1. In addition to his solo commercial success, Brown has been featured on several successful singles such as No Air, a duet with singer Jordan Sparks, Shorty Like Me with the rapper Bow Wow, and Shorty Get Loose alongside Lil Mama and T-Pain. Brown's fourth album, Fame, released in 2011, became his first to top the Billboard 200 and earned him the Grammy Award for Best R&B Album. His fifth album, Fortune, released in 2012, also topped the Billboard 200. Following the releases of X, Royalty, and Heartbreak on a Full Moon, Brown's ninth studio album, Indigo, in 2019 became his third Billboard 200 #1 album. It included his biggest hit in years, No Guidance, which peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Brown has sold over 140 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists. Throughout his career, Brown has won several awards, including a Grammy Award, 15 BET Awards, 4 Billboard Music Awards, and 6 Soul Train Music Awards. According to Billboard, Brown has the 7th most Billboard Hot 100 entries with 93. Brown has pursued an acting career, and his personal life has been publicized. In 2007, he made his on-screen feature film debut in Stomp the Yard and appeared as a guest on the television series The OC. Other films Brown has appeared in include This Christmas in 2007, Takers in 2010, Think Like a Man in 2012, and Battle of the Year in 2013. The R&B King's net worth is estimated to be $145 million.